Hello everybody, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here to show you an altered clipboard I did that's going out in a friend mail for Cali G. I had this planned since the summer. She knows, just things have come up. So I know it's Christmas season, but this, I had already started it and started things and put it away, and then I would come back to it, and then I had a real push to finish it because yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did. I did it as mixed media type. So what this is, and I hope you guys can see this, what this is this clipboard is just one of those craft colored clipboards, like this color, from the Dollar Tree. Yes, it was from Dollar Tree because Dollarama had a different style of clipboard, but I wanted this style. So Cali's favorite colors are gold, mint green, and pink. So this is what made me, inspired me to do this. So yeah, so that is that clipboard. So the first thing I did was, things are still drying on here, but yeah. I painted the whole thing pink first. So I did that first. The paper pad that inspired me to do this project was this. It's called Dulce by Frank Garcia. It's a Prima marketing paper pad. I think I've hauled this pad, but yeah, it's very, circus, summer. So anyway, this is the paper pad that inspired me to do this altered clipboard. And what I did, so like I said, I painted the clipboard pink first. And then how do I explain how I did all this? Okay, so much going on here. So I painted the clipboard pink first. Then I had got these frames from Dollar Tree. I hauled them at some point, and they're just gold underneath. I painted it mint pink, or mint green, sorry, but they didn't have a mint green paint anywhere that I could find because paint was so hard to find, and I didn't have any. So I made this just by mixing a bunch of different greens and white to get this color. Now, when I was doing that, I was going back and forth with letting this clipboard dry, painting this. Well, anyway, what I did by mistake, but it turned out to be a good mistake, was you can see some green got in there. Well, and then I was like, you know what? That actually works. It looks like cotton candy kind of mixed in. So I decided, instead of repainting it, to leave it. Oh, gotta wash something. Glue got on there. But anyway, that's the back anyway. Anyway, so that's that. The sheet I used, so what I did was I painted that pink. Then I used this sheet from Frank Garcia's Dulce paper pad. So I used this sheet here. Sorry about the shadow. I used this sheet here. And what I did was I obviously cut this top part, corner rounded the corners, and then I used white gesso. So I used this Artist Loft white gesso, and I white gessoed the whole thing, the paper, let it dry. Then I Mod Podged it on using the matte Mod Podge. No, that's I use this one, the matte Mod Podge. And then I Mod Podged over top. Then what I did was it's going to be hard to see, but I used sand texture paste, which I put that away, and I stenciled it on with a chevron stencil I had. So it's right here. You can see a little bit of the chevrons. Here, I use these chopsticks all the time in my crafting so I can point. No, I use them for other things, so I'm going to point with them. So in here, there is chevron. There we go. Chevron it was just white sand texture paste from a mixed media kit I had. Then I embossed, if it's still here, I will show you. I embossed this really pretty green, which you can see it's a glitter green. It might not be in here anymore. I thought it was. Anyway, a really pretty glitter green. I embossed that in. It's the mint with sparkle. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is right here. So it's by Recollections, and this is what I used, and I embossed that on. So once that was done, you know, things, again, you can see the process, had to let that dry. Then what I did was this cute little guy that's in the paper pad somewhere. I found him, cut him out. There it is. So this cute little guy here, oops, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. In the paper pad, I cut him out, and then he was what I decided to be the frame. Now I didn't put the glass back on top because I wasn't sure how that would do in shipping and if it would break or whatever, so I didn't bother putting the glass on top, but I put him in. Then I glued this frame onto the clipboard right here, glued it on. Oh, and I will say, after I painted this with my acrylic paint, I distressed it, you can see, so I distressed it to get the gold to show again. Then I Mod Podged it with the gloss Mod Podge. So there was that. So once it was glued on, then what I did was I added this Admit One ticket from the paper pad. There's this Admit One ticket here from the paper pad. The Martha Stewart gold doily I just ripped, it's in here. I made my own cotton candy. What I did was I just used some polyfill and a pink paint pen, painted it. Then I just used a, oh, that slid down, I'll fix that. You can see hot glue. I don't like my hot glue showing, but anyway, I'll fix that before I send it out. I just saw that now. Anyway, I could have used straws, but when I was making it, I wasn't thinking. So I just used a Q-tip, cut off the bottom part, and then just wrapped the cotton candy around the actual Q-tip part. Then I added this bead bow just at the bottom in the mint green, so there was that. So then the next thing I did was I took cut aparts from the paper pad. So there's a whole sheet, there's different sheets of them, but anyway, you can see here, there's cut aparts. So I took a bunch of cut aparts, cut them out, ripped them. Then I distressed. Oh yeah, and on the bottom sheet too, I used all the same distress ink. I distressed it and the clipboard, so all around there I distressed before I put it on. I should have said that. And the clipboard's been distressed. The same distress ink, which I used Tim Holtz old paper. Went around all the ripped edges, the whole thing. Then what I did was I layered these on a piece of chipboard. It's just a piece of blue chipboard. I don't know if you can see the back. Yeah, you can see it on the back here. You can see it right there. Piece of blue chipboard. Just, it was whatever chipboard I had, and that was a scrap piece I had. So anyway, and then I, just to level it up, and then I just sort of layered these on, and I had this really cute, I heat gunned all the hot glue, but I can still see strings. Then I had this really cute and gold embellishment that I just glued on there with beacon glue. Then I have, this is still drying. This is just a, what are they called? A basil chip. And I painted it gold. I should have gessoed it first. That was a lesson for me, that the gold didn't look right to me. So it took a bit to make it the way I wanted it. But next time I will gesso over that first. Anyway, painted it gold, and then I put glossy accents, this stuff on top. So that's what you're seeing still drying. It's still drying there. So I've glued that on. Then I did these flowers up here, and I used different flowers. Some of these pink flowers and these white paper flowers. These are from Dollarama. and I distressed everything. Distressed is using this old paper. I didn't change anything up, it was just this old paper. So I distressed all the flowers. So there's some white ones and some pink ones. They're from Dollarama, and then from an AliExpress. I didn't have any mint green flowers because the Prima set that matches this, they were sold out, and they're also very expensive, so I just kind of came up, but I think it goes very well. And anyway, so I used these kind of green tone flowers that I had from Ali, and then I added this ice cream. Now I didn't like the color, so these are from Ali. You can see one here too. They're from AliExpress, and the colors of them, I don't even know if they have them out anymore. I think I put them away. They're ugly. Like, they're so ugly, and they did not work for this. So I painted this one, the bottom, and it had white, so I didn't need to wreck that, but I just painted it gold. So that, there's that, and then I have these beads that Thelma Hall sent me. I love these, by the way, Thelma, if you're watching. I love these. They're like an iridescent mint green, so I just layered them in there, and then I just added some from this same bouquet here. Ooh, I added this branch here, and then just some branches here. And then up here I had these iridescent leaves that I don't know, I just wanted to add. It just needed something up here. It was kind of, it's a hot glue blob that was just to try and hold some of these rocks I'll get to. Anyway, just to give it something up here, was kind of looking blank. Then I made this set bouquet kind of thing here, same thing, the white flower, paper flowers from Dollarama, distressed them, and then I added one of the pink flowers from the AliExpress flowers that I've hauled. Again, I've distressed all these flowers, and then I used these smaller iridescent leaves here that I got at Dollarama. Same with this pick, this big gold berry pick from Dollarama. Just cut it up a bit, shoved them under here with some hot glue. Added these gold leaves that I got from Ali, and that's that bouquet. And then here I just had on one of the sheets, they have, it's on the back of one of the sheets, they have tickets. So on that, one of those sheets, there are tickets. You can see them there. So I just cut out a strip of tickets. Then I used these scissors and I cut them on the ends, kind of to make them look like they were ripped. I don't know if that effect worked, but to make them look like they were ripped. And then I just layered them with this tape, this layering tape here, and layered them up, and then put them like the clipboard is holding them, but that's kind of what I wanted, because there was a blank spot in there as well, and I wanted to come up with something there. Also over here I added some more of those mint green beads from Thelma. Thank you, Thelma. And I also added this heart, metal gold heart there, and it's just sitting in there. I also added a bunch of different things in here, and I got the idea from different mixed media artists I'm watching on YouTube. And the one is these, I got these at Dollar Tree. They came in a pack of 3, but they are like, they look like crystal seed beads or crystal, I don't know, I love them. So I just put little dots of glue all over, and they're all through here. They're all through here. I also added some of this pink gravel that I got at Dollarama. Not much of that because it's quite, it's opaque or whatever, but I did add a lot of, where is it? These also, and it's all through. I love this. So there's green, mint green, and pink crushed glass all through there. So there's one there I used, and then here is another one here I used, and I just put glue dots all through and kind of shook it, and there's probably still some gonna fall off before I send it. I'll test it out and make sure that it's all sticking. So yeah, see, there's some moving there. I'll make sure it's all out. So there's that. Now I did notice up here that the glossy accent glue changed the color of the seed beads. It's making it look orange. I might fix that. I might just put some more gold embellishments or something like that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see about that because I don't know why it did that. Must have reacted with the paint or something. Anyway, and what else have I not shown you guys? Oh, the bottom. So Cali loves her pom-pom trim. So I wanted mint green, but I don't know where my mint green is right now. I don't know. It wasn't with all my other pom-pom trims. And the pom-pom trim I have anyway, it's much closer together. So this one works. This is from the Dollarama ribbon packs we all got last year. And they had this in there, so I'm like, that's perfect. And then what I did was, from the same pack, I layered this, I don't know what you call it, shaggy mint green ribbon. And then again, a strand, of pearls from a strand of these mint green pearls that Thelma Hall gave me. So that is it, you guys. I will stamp the back. And oh yeah, lastly, my ice cream cone here, it looks like I just need to fix a little bit there, but yeah, my ice cream there. This one was also really ugly. I actually hadn't intended on putting anything on here, but I dropped hot glue, peeled it off, and then a whole peel of this paint came off, and I was like, I gotta do something. So I just decided to put this cute little cupcake on there. And I have some iridescent glitter. What I might do when I get off of here is just put some of that on there on top. I think that would really make it look nice. So that is my project share for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. And it will be going out to Cali as soon as it dries and I get it. I have to figure out how I'm going to send this. And I see I have to get a little bit of the paint off. I got most of it off. It's really hard painting under that, but yeah. Anyway, I hope she likes it, and I love it. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you all in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.